There's deck of cards, another deck of cards of newcomers.
Good morning.
Feel free to call that one. That's the fall on my app.
Can you guys hear me? Okay, thank you, thank you. We are waiting for Schmidt Auctions to send us their group. And this is my first $3 Thursday with Schmidt Auctions. So I'm pretty excited. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. It's been a minute since I've done an auction, so I'm having to relearn a few of the fine things. But I've actually been reorganizing my craft room. It was so bad, I couldn't even tell you what I had in a lot of the areas. And so I have found a bunch of smaller books that I thought would be perfect for today, along with a few other things. We have a rainy day in Kansas. We haven't had rain for over a week, which is unusual for us this year. Welcome, everyone. I have put in my bin the Victorian paper doll die cuts that I've been working on. And if you see anything in there, just let me know if you have any questions. Whoop. I think we're good. I'm going to start with French checks today. But if there's anything you guys want to see, you just shout it out. I've got a pretty nice assortment. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. My name is Pam, and this is my first time doing $3 Thursday. Hi, Schmidt Auctions. Thank you for the invitation. I was telling them I have been reorganizing my craft room that was beyond a disaster, and I have found a lot of little books that I just thought would be perfect for today. Hi. Okay, so I thought, let's see, well, since I'm new to $3 Thursday, I'll give you just a little background. I've been selling, hi, Bougie Crafter. I've been selling on Whatnot for about almost 17 months. And I started just to destash my craft room. Well, then And I was really into making homemade, handmade junk or not junk journals, scrapbooks. And I sold a lot of the projects that I had made. Hi, River. Oh, so many of my friends are in here. And then I can't remember how, but I found French, French and Victorian. And it's been going like that since. And then I bought so much, I thought, well, I better be selling some of this. I actually bought from France. I bought a lot from France, especially before the new tariffs. And then I kind of stepped back a bit from that. I already had enough. But anyway, I was telling them my passion right now has been to make Victorian, French Victorian, and there's some American Victorian paper doll die cuts. I buy the magazines or the covers or the lithographs. That's what I started with was lithographs, and I um, scanned them, figured out on my own how to remove the backgrounds, and then cut those dolls out. So if you guys have any questions on any of that, let me know. But for $3 Thursday, I have a stack of French, authentic French checks. These are ephemera holders that I made that have 3 pockets inside made, and the pockets are made from, rack paper French books. I have a bunch of little books back here that we can go through, and then I also listed some, uh, theater. I'll show you one. These are French theater covers from just the cover from magazines. And these are some of the images I turned into the paper dolls. So I've got some of those. But I thought we'd start with the checks, and please let me know if you want to see something other than these. All right, so this one is 1886. French checks are so amazing, especially, well, not only to collect, but to add. I'm really into the junk journaling aspect of things now, and you use a lot of ephemera in those. And so these checks are just amazing to put in one. You can add it like, as a as one of your pages in your set. And then you flip and can see all that pretty stuff, or you could fold it and put it in a pocket. Let's just get started and see what you guys think. Okay, I'll do 15 seconds and we'll get it started now. Thank you, Mina. I have quite a few that you can pick from, so we'll be good there. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see here. I got to find a pen. Why didn't I have a pen ready? Oh, sorry, guys. Goodness sakes. Wasn't on the ball, was I? right. Next one. Look at all of these beautiful stamps. We've got 19. We don't have a year up there. Oh, 1929 right here. If you guys know G Smiley, she calls these a beautiful mess. And that's what I agree. They are. All right, this one's going. Thank you, River. I appreciate it. Gina has mentioned that, the price is going up on things, but I got these checks at a decent price. So I decided I was going to share them at $3 each. I think most of the time they're at least 5 or 6, but if I get a good deal, look at that stamp. If I get a good deal, I'd like to pass it on. There we go. Thank you again, River. Okay, what have we got here? There's some beautiful calligraphy on the end here. 1894. Ooh, look at all that. It's running. Pretty, pretty, pretty. River, way to go. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's see if we can. This is a pretty one. And the paper feels a little thicker. Look at that calligraphy. Wow. Ooh, 1897. I thought most of these, and you've got your tax stamps on here. I have been, I, that Chat GPT app last week when I needed a break from redoing my craft room, it's running. I used that on some of these French documents and learned a lot, just, as far as history. And it was pretty cool. Mina, thank you, thank you. And what makes, different things more valuable? That app. Oh, thank you. Oh, free bids. Okay. Ah, I never look in there. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's see, I got a pre-bid on French checks. Oh, thank you. Okay, so let's look at this one and then this is another 1890 something. I can't ever tell if I think that's a 5, but I'm never sure. All right, this one's going. The last batch of checks I bought. Hi, Journal Junkie. This is my first time on $3 Thursday. Thank you, River. Let's see. I think it says I don't think I have a pre-bid on a check, do I? Because I've been running them. Let me look again. Okay, I've got a pre-bid. Okay, on the covers and the pocket. Yes. Okay. So let's look at these for a minute. We'll get back to checks. Okay, so these I made. They are 45 pound, they're a nice thickness of paper. And I printed front and back. Well, if I could get organized, I could show you correctly. Beautiful. I tried to pick images that were somewhat kind of Frenchy. And then the pockets, I know, Journal Junkie. Hi, Brenda. The pockets are made from French rag paper book pages. I hope that makes sense. And then I have these little French labels right here that are on each side to cover the magnet under here. And then there's a magnet here. That one doesn't snap as hard, but they all have a magnet. I'll show, I'll lay out a few and then you guys can pick. How does that sound? I'll first let you see kind of the choices. And then you can decide if you're going to. This one actually has some stuff in it. And then I thought that blue was pretty. And then we've got this one. Oh, there's two. They stick together since they are magnetic. And we've got this bird. Isn't that beautiful? And this one. Oh, there's two more. They're stuck together too. We got that. I know. That bird is pretty, isn't it? And you'll see with me, I try to, I probably do more with red than I think because I love red. These are all printed digitals from my printer. Okay, so I'm going to we'll do 6 at a time. And I think I have 8 total. Yeah. Can you guys see those okay like that? How about like that? That's a little better. And we'll run some of these. Let's see, start auction. And it's going. It'll be your choice of one of these 6. Thank you, Mina. Which one would you like? Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left, middle. This one? Awesome. So with it, when I said I like red, that means I also like pink. So you see a lot of pink in these, don't you? Okay, and I'll add this one in here and we'll run it again. See if anyone else would like one. Kathleen, thank you, my friend. Which one would you like? Number 1. Isn't that coloring beautiful? Oh, thank you. Originally, my thought when I made these, oh, thank you, was to attach them like on a page in a junk journal. But I've shown these several times. I ended up making a whole lot more than I realized. And somebody said, they're too pretty to um, stick down somewhere and not see the back. So these might be what we just keep our own ephemera in, or like she just said, put them in a pocket. Okay, here is this one. I thought this was pretty, and this pink label I just thought really brought it together. This one has a little bit of stuff in it. The first round I made, okay, they're running. The first group I made for a raid train, I um, put ephemera in them. Cool vintage vibes. Thank you. Thank you. Which one would you like? Bottom right. This one. Okay. They're just like somebody said, they're hard to pick. If I That sounds like I'm bragging, and I don't mean that. It's just the digitals that you can buy, and I have collected way more, a whole lot more rag paper books, French rag paper books. I run it again. Um, and I've been trying to figure out ways, to use them, to use the rag paper in projects. And this is one of the things I figured out. Kathleen, which one, my dear? Number four. One, two, three, four. Is that how you counted? Okay, perfect. Let's see. So we have got the blue and the pink flowers, the bird. I'll show you this one a little more. And I tried to keep as much of the ruffly edges of the book pages, so you might see some on the sides or on the top, ruffled or deckled, whatever we want to call it. Okay, it's running. I'm glad you guys like these. Okay, awesome. We've got four left if we want to return back to those. Okay, so then I had a pre-bid on the theater. Is that right? One pre-bid. Yep. Okay, so let me show you. I showed these at the beginning of the show, but these first three, but I will show them all, and you get to pick two with a start of $3. These are French theater magazine covers, just the cover. I should have marked them. And then here is this lady. And then I think I have a total of 14. Oh, hi, Fee. I was in your show last night, but didn't say or do much. I was working on getting today ready. And these are, I was told, these are from, thank you, the late 1800s to early 1900s. There's that one. Can you guys see them okay? And then here's this one. And these are the images that I used for my theater paper dolls that are in the shop. So I scanned these. I removed the backgrounds. Isn't it? Yeah. And then cut them out. And so I thought, well, I'm done using them. We'll see if anyone else would like these for other reasons. I'm giving you a preview of all of them that you can choose from. And then we'll decide. I'll figure out how in the world I'm going to show these because they are bigger. Great for frock train. Ooh, I have to know more about that because I've got quite a few more that I haven't scanned and used yet. Oh, oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, I'm going to get in touch with you because I have so much in the way of fashion. Okay, so what if because these are so big, I don't know how to lay them out. How about I'll start and I'll put four up here. Whoop. And you can see some of the edgings, are damaged, but the image themselves are amazing still. Okay, I'm thinking here. How are we going to do this? Let me, well, I'll just run through them. How about that? We're going to get it started. And we are rolling. You'll get to pick two of these covers. Nina, any chance the two you want are on the table? Bean, hi. First two pinks. You know what? Those are my favorites. Would this be one of them? Okay, that's that's what's on the. I'm going from the bottom. Oh, and this one. What do you think of that? No? Okay. There is this pink. Okay, awesome. Let me get these marked with your, I'll put those in your pile. Oh, yeah. Every time I look at the paper dolls with these images, I'm just really drawn to the pink and this one here. I really like, I don't know what those black things are in her, but I just like them for some reason. Here's another pink one. Let me see. There's this bright pink one. And then I think I showed the other pink, which is this one here. You guys, I got these off of Whatnot. A gentleman, I can't think of his name, of course. I'm going to run again and just see if anyone else is interested. Nina, I'm glad you like these. He was the one selling these on Whatnot. And this pink one up here, in case you're still wanting to go with the pink. First to pink again. Okay, so not that one. Is it these two? Oh, perfect. I don't fold or roll anything like this. I have big enough packaging that everything comes flat. Thank you, thank you. Let's see if anyone else would like some. Cool vintage vibes. Yay. Isn't this look at this coat. It's just something else. Which ones would you like? Oh, you want her? Okay. This beautiful coat. All right. And then we got those two pink. And then we've got her. This one. That's a good way to put it. With tails. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Let's see if anyone else would like some. They are fur tails. Yes. Okay. I am so glad some of you found. I thought this one was pretty also. Look how lacy and, oh, yes, we can look at books. Okay, so this is an English Webster dictionary. This is a dictionary in Spanish and English. How about I'll just run each one and that way we don't have to pick. That makes more sense, doesn't it? We'll get in the groove here. 10 seconds. Start auction. We still got 30 minutes. Okay, so I'm running this one. Mina, if that's not, if this isn't the one you want, you can pick another. Okay, okay. Do you see one that you like? Sorry about that. I should have specified which one I was running first. This or these back here. This one. These are actually are not a book. They are little, well, they're like little pamphlets. This is Caro syrup. I'm just going to put all of these together. Oysters and how to cook them. And Baker's best chocolate recipes. You would get all three if you. Oh, and then there's Mazola recipes. So this is more with cooking. Yes, most of these are. This is a French. This book, I believe, is a French, more like a map of France. All of these cuties are French. If, well, no, not all of them. That one, this one. Oh, thank you, Cool Vintage Vibes. And then there's this one. First one in my hand. This one or the map? Not map. Okay. I will put this with your other goodies. Okay. Now I'm going to run them each book on its own. Just over halfway. Yeah. Okay. So this is American. I'm going to run it. This is elementary spelling book. I loved the blue. Yes. Home with Holly. I need to do a better job. Okay. Now, let's see if anyone wants this map one. I kind of showed it. This one has quite a few little maps in it. And I love the front. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? A lot of these, when I was looking at them yesterday, I couldn't see dates when they were printed. I didn't understand that. This has all of the, looks like all the streets. River. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys for the bids. Yay. River. Let's find your pile. There you are. Okay. Let's. Okay, this is Collins Spanish English Spanish dictionary. You know, I've seen dictionaries like that with French. Okay, Mina. Yes. Well, I'll do those next. So we got a nice, it's in pretty good condition. Okay, let's run this one. See if anyone would like it. Two with black spine. Okay. I've got, oh, that's more of a brown. Okay. Let's start with this one. Ah, Sheriff Steve, hi. This one, it's inscripted 1919. I'm trying to remember if these, like I said, a lot of these didn't have a date. But it does say 1919, so I'm assuming, early 1900s. Let's get this one started. I just think the river, thank you. All right, and then here's the other one with the black spine. This one, I don't see I don't see a date on this one, but it's French, and I'm assuming early 1900s, and it's running. 213 pages. I just thought these covers were gorgeous. when I came across them. I can't remember if I got these off of Whatnot or, well, a lady on Whatnot. River, thank you so much. She found a gentleman that had a massive collection of books. Massive. And this is a little bit of a thinner one, but it's also French. 1887. There it is. Look there. Let's run this one. It has Paris on it. La CID. I don't know what that means. That's, yeah, exactly, Sheriff Steve. Tamar, welcome. And thank you. I know Tamar too. Just making a little bag. Thank you for the bin purchase. Cool vintage vibes. I appreciate it. Okay, so all my pre-bids, I think I'm good there, aren't I? Yeah, okay. Well, let's keep going. I had this one to the side. And we've got Paris written down here. It is French. 1891. I was surprised how many didn't have a date yesterday, so I'm glad some of these do. Okay, this one's running. I just loved, I think what I loved mostly was the cover. Just really pretty. Paper! I know, bougie. I know. But I thought with my first $3 Thursday and the fact that I have been redoing my craft room and found so many books, I was okay with sharing at a better price. Tamar, congratulations. All right. And then we've got this one. 1918. French. We'll run this one. Thank you, ladies. River, congratulations. Oh, no, it's still going. Sorry. I got ahead of myself. Let's see. We still got 20 minutes. Mina, yes. River, thank you, my dear. Thank you, thank you. Okay, the last one that I think sure looks pretty cool. It has a blue, and look at that, it still has the label there. All that beautiful script on the back. 1885, guys. I love 1800s. Oh, this one has got some images in French. It's in rough condition, but still Just so beautiful. We're going to run it, and it's going now. I do love the blue on the edge of this one because blue and red are my blue, red, pink are my favorite colors. And it's even loose here, guys. Congratulations, Tamar. And thank you so much for all the bids. I so appreciate that. Okay, let's look at the Harpers. They're n- they're not what I thought they were going to be. I'll just say that up front. But of course, I'm into the fashion. But I must have bought I'm positive I bought these before I started figuring out all the fashion stuff and making my little paper dolls. So I'm looking through this. This is October 1866. Now, that enough is awesome. I'm not saying they're not awesome. They just don't have the fashion in them that I want. Harper's New monthly magazine, and I was reading different phases of some of these fashion magazines and the name changes that they had. So this is English. Oh, Lady Godiva at Home. Mrs. Roth's Bridal Tour. We do have this plate. Battle of Pea Ridge. And we've got that image. Oh, and here's some more. And we've got this gentleman. And Personal Recollections of the War is the first story. One of these days, I want to be able to just sit and read even the stories, in the fashion magazines. Look at this. That's Signal Station, Montgomery County. Look at that. That's pretty. October of 1866. Yes. All right. So I'll see if anyone would like this one. Yeah. And I haven't figured out what is the difference between the ones that have fashion and the ones that don't. I need to look into that. Tamar, thank you. It's worth it to me, even for $3 for someone that will, you know, want it and, use it. Which with me, I'm not going to use it because it doesn't have the fashion. Okay, so here's March of 1899. Look at that, 35 cents. Another Harper's New Monthly magazine. This one weighs substantially heavier, and the cover is a different paper. I think maybe on a lot of these. One of one or both of these had fantastic. Oh yeah, look at this image. This one has tons of advertising in the back. And it's not the paper like the first one. So that must be why it weighs more. Look here. Call off your men, Captain NAIRN. Let's run this one. I do have fashion magazines that um, I'm going to be selling. I'm off after this until the beginning of August, but I'm going to have quite a few Lamode and some Harpers that are fashion that I'm going to be selling. Silly me. Mina, thank you. I'm glad you saw one that you liked. Let's put your pile over here. Silly me bought two hardbound books. Okay, we've got a few more minutes. Now, what do we want to do? Let's see what this one is. It says Psalms. I'm assuming this is French. 1923, A Merry Christmas to Joseph from Auntie Florence. It looks like it's a testament. Yeah, Matthew. I'll run it and just see. Made in England. Oh, it does have the Roman numerals down here. Tamara, thank you so much. I'm so glad you guys like what I'm offering today. Okay, anyone want to know about Japanese English dictionary? Oh, look at that. That's cool. That's in good shape. Okay, it's this little Japanese to English. Let me see, Tamar. I'm wondering if this is one that doesn't tell me. Okay, I'll go ahead and put it in your pile. For $3, that's okay, isn't it? Here is a vest pocket German dictionary. I was putting away my books yesterday. I bought two new filing things, and oh my, trying to get my room organized. And I put these away yesterday, and I thought, oh my gosh, some of these would be perfect for tomorrow. Oh, this is 1960. Whoa, something older than me. So here we've got a German dictionary, and it's a running. Dictionaries are fun if you're a junk journaler too, aren't they? You got it, Tamara. Thank you so much. I thought this one was cute when I got it. New vest pocket Webster Dictionary, compliments of Band-Aid brand adhesive bandages. I love the color of the pages. The coloring is pretty, isn't it? I don't see a date. Yes, that's true. Great advertising. I think that's what drew me to it. Okay, I showed these briefly, but I'll show them a little more here. This is a pamphlet Caro cookbook. That's a beautiful image, isn't it? Caro cookbook being 120 practical recipes for the use of Caro syrup. Oh, look at that. I've never used it as syrup on pancakes, though. Maybe that's what they used to do. But okay, so I don't. Oh, here. Copyright 1910. Okay, that's older than I realized. And there's the back page of it. Yeah, River, I just saw what you said. I know. We sang that all the time, didn't we? Okay, so this oysters and how to cook them. 100 delicious meals at one half the cost of meat. Oh, I have, I will have to admit, I've never ate an oyster and I don't plan on eating an oyster. Fancy, yes. Baker's best chocolate recipes. That's pretty. It'll be all four of these together for one auction. So we got recipes. I'm looking to see if there's any kind of date, but I don't see it. Wouldn't you say that's at least 50s, 60s? I think that said USA established, they were established in 1780, the Walter Baker Company. Wow. Okay, and then Missoula. I got 7 minutes. I keep watching the clock or watching the time. That tells you how old I am when I say I'm watching the clock. Scrambled eggs. Mm. Okay, let's run these four for one money starting at 3. Oh, I didn't show you the. That's a cool image too, isn't it? Tamar, thank you. You're going to have a wonderful box of stuff. Several of you are. Okay, we've got 6 minutes. These, look at that. I've only got 3 books left. I've only got 4 of these left and some French checks. I'll run these little ephemera pockets again, just in case someone has come in and would like to have one. These are, I printed the cardstock front or the paper front and back. And then the pockets inside are made from antique rag paper book pages. That's a mouthful sometimes. Isn't that pretty? And then here's I thought that bird was just gorgeous on here. And then you've got, it looks like dictionary rag paper pages. And then we've got this one. They have a magnetic closure. Did you hear that? That'll keep them closed. And then we have this pretty blue with pink flowers. And that one has a few items in it. It has a couple of my Victorian lady close up die cuts. And then I added, yeah, an extra one of those in there. So it'll be your choice if you would like one of those. And it's a running. I gotta find my note. Who I'm reading. Just a mess. Okay. Tamar, which one would you like? One, two, three, or four? I was surprised. Oh, yes. I like that one with the pink and it's like a chocolate word on there. Okay, I'll run again. Your choice of one of these three. I was surprised how many. Yes, please get your requests in. Tamar, congratulations. Number one. Yep. I say I like it every time I see one, but that's just because I like them. All right, we're running them one more time. Thank you, Tamar. Number two. That one's really unique too, isn't it? And pretty. Okay, last one is the bird. Let's see if anybody would like the bird. I know, I do too. Oh, Tamar, you're gonna. You know what I thought was you could get a bin, this width, and we could store our actual, ephemera in here. It wouldn't have to be something we put in a junk journal. I maybe need to save some and think about doing that for myself because I don't know. I can't figure out how to store all of that close stuff. Tamara, thank you so much. Thank you, ladies. I'm going to find out about this other raid train Schmidt Auctions has. Is there anything else anyone would like to see? What I have left are some French checks. We've got a minute. If anyone would like, yes, if anyone would like to grab a couple more. Okay. Did you buy a pack of the ladies of the die cuts? Oh no. Oh, thank you, Schmidt Auctions. I That means a lot to me to hear that from you. Thank you, Tamar. They are so fun. If you guys know Paper Swan, oh, thank you. I have been taking a break the last few weeks because I usually don't need to be organized because I know where I have some. Yeah, this is a Tim Holtz fabric. Is this what you're talking about? It's Tim Holtz from, let's see, it's Eclectic Elements, and it is called Photo Card. And I thought it was going to be hard to find. I had some when I started selling. I know. Wouldn't that be fun? With the backs of all these cabinet cards is what these have to be. All right, guys. I am going to get us rated over to Just the Mess. I truly, truly appreciate it. Please come back and see me. It'll be more towards the beginning of August, and I'll have some beautiful fashion stuff and French books and all kinds of stuff to sell. All right, let's get this going. Thank you again, and see you all soon.